Okay, what is motivation? Motivation is a psychological process that drives an individual's behavior toward a desired goal, essentially providing the reason for purposes for their action. So, motivation is they have reward, prize when they good things, and they have motivation every day. So, who have some example or real life experiences about motivation? Yes? Okay, very good. So, we have two types of motivation. So, the first one is intrinsic motivation, and then the second one is extrinsic motivation. Extrinsic motivation, engage in an activity for its own sake, out of genuine enjoyment, interest, or personal satisfaction rather than for external reward like money or prize, or to avoid punishment. So I know that all of my classmates, they had experience about this intrinsic motivation. So I have here a scenario about this intrinsic motivation. A scenario of intrinsic motivation. So Maria loves to learn about space. She spends hours reading books or watching videos just because she finds it fun and interesting. She does it because she enjoys learning new things, not because she wants prize. So intrinsic motivation, like Maria, Maria loves to learn about space. So she enjoys spending hours reading books and watching videos. So next the extrinsic motivation. Goals is like giving rewards, prize, or avoidance of punishment rather than an external desire for or satisfaction from the activities. So I have here some scenario of the extrinsic motivation. So the scenario of extrinsic motivation, Maria parents tell her she will get a new bike if she wins the school art contest. She worked hard on her painting because she wants the bike and to make her parents happy. She is doing it to get a reward, not just because she enjoys painting. So, the intrinsic motivation, Maria, she worked hard on her painting because his mother give a reward to his daughter. So the motivation there is the bike. They give reward. So the motivation there is the reward. Theories of motivation: attribution theory, self-efficiency theory, choice theory, Maslow hierarchy theory of needs, and attribution theory. Explain that a person's perspective of the causes of their success or failure influences their future behavior and motivation levels. Like for example, attribution theory of motivation example. So imagine two students, Alex and Sarah, both fail a math test. So Alex thinks, I failed because the test was too hard, and anyone will have struggle. So the motivation there is the external attribution. So the result, Alex may not feel responsible and may not study harder next time. He thinks the situation, the test is the problem, not him. And then Sarah thinks, I failed because I didn't study enough and I need to spend more time preparing. So this is the internal motivation. So the result, Sarah feels responsible and is motivated to study harder for the next test. She believes her action or lack theory cause the failure and that she can change the outcome. So in short, attribution theory is about how we explain our success and failures. If we blame external things, we may not change our behavior. If we blame ourselves, we're more likely to try next time. Okay, next is a self-efficiency theory, developed by Albert Bandura. Is a motivational theory that states an individual's belief in their ability to perform action to achieve a goal, influence their motivation, effort, and persistence. Okay, I have here example of self-efficiency theory. So imagine two friends, Ben and Lisa, who both want to learn how to play a guitar. So Ben believes, I can do this, and I watch some videos and it's look like something I can learn with practice. Even if it's hard at first, I know I can get better if I keep trying. This is a high self-efficiency. Efficacy. The result, Ben is more likely to start learning, practice regularly, and stick with it even he faces challenges. He believes in his ability to succeed. So Lisa believes, I don't think I can do it. It looks too complicated, and I'm not very musical. I probably just give up after few trials anyway. So this is called low self-efficacy. So result, Lisa may not even start learning or may give up quickly when she faces difficulties. She doubts her ability to learn the guitar and doesn't believe she can succeed. So in short, self-efficacy is about how much you believe in your ability to do something. If you believe you can do it, you're more likely to try and succeed. If you doubt yourself, you're less likely to even try or to keep going when this get enough. Then, when this get taught.
Hi everyone, I'm Kianarus Biramodo and my topic is choice theory. Choice theory is a state where individuals are motivated to fulfill their basic needs like survival, love, belonging, power, freedom, and fun. When we talk about choice, it is what you want or what you want to have, what you want to be. We have goal theory. So goal theory, it posits that specific challenging and accepted goals lead to higher motivation and performance. When we talk about goals, it's on how you set your plan to achieve that something you want to achieve or to grab. We have the Maslow hierarchy theory of needs. It says that is a psychological theory by Abraham that present a their model of human motivation. Visualize as pyramid with needs at the bottom and the higher needs at the top. We have self-actualization. It's a desire become the most that one can be, or it desires to yourself that you want to be a future teacher, doctor, or police, wherein you need to become the better version of yourself. We have the esteem, wherein respect, self-esteem, status of recognition of strength and freedom. We have love and belonging, wherein involve friendship, intimacy, family, sense of connection. We have the safety needs. It involves the personal security, employment, resources, health, and property. Last is psychological needs. It involves the air, water, food, shelter, sleep, and clothing, and reproduction. Lastly, we have the student diversity in motivation. It arises from individual differences in such age, gender, cultural, and socioeconomic backgrounds, and special needs, introducing influences that drives from them to learn and to achieve something. So when we talk about diversity, it states that a present of wide range of human qualities and attributes in a group or society. It is wherein the what is your qualities or what can you attribute to the society or in a form of group.